afternoon, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. It's a warm day out there for us in Guelph, a little rainy, but it's not snow. And I'm thrilled to be here with you. A little later start than I'm used to, but it was a wonderful morning of just being. And isn't that kind of the theme of everything we're in these moments? Is we've been forced into a little less human doing and a lot more human being. And today we are continuing on. It's day 30 of Thinking About Thinking, Understanding Fear, with day 2 of Always Do Your Best. Always do your best. You know, we're surrounded by messages and advertisements that are trying to convince us to do more, swifter, stronger, higher, faster, take this course, do this coaching program to be better. But for a moment, there's that moment of stillness where you're not being better, you're just being. You're not focused on, and I have a talk where I talk about self-improvement. To me is the greatest myth ever, because no one really needs to self-improve anything. All you ever need to do is remember who you are and what you're created to be. And today's lesson in day 2 of Always Do Your Best, I entitled Just Do It, under the premise, the Nike slogan, just do it. And no matter what, just do your best. And I included this story, and I have my notes behind me, and I want to make sure I follow along the story because the symbolism is very specific. And some of you may have heard the story before, but it's probably a great reminder. There's a man who wanted to transcend suffering, and he was told about this guru, and he went to the guru and asked him, "Master, if I meditate 4 hours a day, how long will it take to transcend suffering?" The master looked at him and said, "If you meditate 4 hours a day, perhaps you'll transcend in 10 years. Thinking he could do better, the man then said, "Well, master, what if I meditated 8 hours a day? How long will it take me to transcend suffering?" And the master replied, "If you meditate 8 hours a day, you will transcend suffering in 20 years. The man, confused, looked to the master and said, "But why will it take me longer if I meditate more?" The master replied, "You are not here to sacrifice your joy or your life. You are here to live, to be happy, and to love. If you can do your best in 2 hours of meditation, but you spend 8 hours instead, you will only grow tired, miss the point, and you won't enjoy your life. Do your best, and perhaps you will learn that no matter how long you meditate, you can live, love, and be happy." I've loved that story, and when I first heard that story, I knew I had to include it in my material because it is so relevant. It was relevant when I first learned it, and it's relevant today. We don't need a lot of time, a lot of stuff, a lot of attachments. We just need to learn how to do our best. So until tomorrow, I love you. I encourage you to focus on doing your best in every moment that you're given. And I came up with a new closing. Until tomorrow, be kind. Love you all.